who? Not bad. And so my principal, with very good intentions, she decided, Simarjeet, you've done very well. बेटा आपका तो मैंने एडमिशन नॉन मेडिकल में कर दिया है. मैं कहा मैम कर दिया है? हाँ कर दिया है. ये here is the fee receipt. I'll take it from your dad, don't worry, but you're not taking anything else but non-medical. I can see a bright engineer in you. Really, ma'am? You can see? Okay, thanks, you know. So I went home. You know, in 10th grade, you don't think much about these things. So I told my mom, I said, look, this is what Principal Ma'am said, and Mom said, fine. My mom was head of the Department of English in a local girls' college. She was a professor herself. She said, fine, she must be thinking of your best interest. So this is what my mom told me next. Son, tomorrow I'll bring you all the books for non-medical. Okay? I said, wow, that's great. So she comes back home from the library next day with a huge stack of all the non-medical books, okay? In which there is also the book for physics. And then she tells me, you know, the best professor, the best tutor in town, I managed to get you a spot on that. He didn't have enough places, but I convinced him, you must teach my son. Tomorrow your tuition starts at 4 a.m. in the morning. Oh my God, 4 a.m. in the morning. I wasn't an early riser, right? 4 a.m. in the morning. But anyway, this is the two things I did. First, I woke up that morning and went for my tuition at 4 a.m. in the morning. And everybody's discussing, you know, if we will launch a sound wave from planet Earth at this point of time, and how long it will take to go to Mars and bounce back at 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm not used to this discussion at 4 a.m. I'm like, maybe this is not for me. Maybe this is not for me. I'm a more pragmatic, practical, problem solver kind of guy. So I came back home and I opened the physics book. And I discovered, मेरा जानी दुश्मन फिर से मुझे नजर आया उसमें, right? My जानी दुश्मन was X. And in physics, in the books, it was everywhere. Because, you see, I discovered later on, I'm pretty good at numbers. I'm not bad at mathematics, I'm good at numbers. I discovered this later on. But I'm not very good at suppositions. I'm not very good at algebra. Wherever there is X, this suspense, my brain gets a little bit confused. I'm more of a pragmatic guy. So it's like, if my business is making 100 rupees and I spend 60, how much is left? In the chat box, please. My business is earning 100 rupees. I've spent 60 rupees paying salaries. How much profit do I have? 40. Thank you, Anshul, right? This was I opened the accounts book and it made perfect sense. I said, wow. There is no X here. You know, even if there is X in accounts, they call it, I don't know what they call it, mysterious something. They give it a name and you have to figure it out later on. So suddenly, मेरा सबसे पहला जो वहम था वो ये था कि I'm not good at mathematics. That went away. I was good at math, but I was not good at suppositions. And this is what I'm asking you to do. You've got to find out what you're good at. You've got to remove you've got to challenge any self-limiting beliefs. You've got to really explore all the different things. You know how I discovered I could take commerce? Because that was my first unconventional decision, first offbeat decision. How I discovered it? I discovered it after I met the commerce professor at the local college, right? And I think this is what Cambria School is doing here for you, is helping you get in touch with different people and listen from them and hear their point of view. And also, I think the opportunities that they're offering you to take multiple multidisciplinary subjects together to build your career for the future, to compete for the future, is an opportunity that is available to you in this prestigious institution, and I applaud them for this. And we got